Bullet Points with Shotgun and Nat from the Y100 Morning Show.
Shotgun, I am looking at pictures in my email inbox right now of baby lambs.
You having a cuteness overload, are you?
Cute. Oh my goodness. And these are from Lacey, who's a sheep farmer.
Yeah.
Let's back up a little bit, okay?
All right.
So yesterday was National Take Your Christmas Tree Down Day because it was Epiphany, right?
Yes. So in the Catholic Church, I believe, and actually Lutherans too. It's the Epiphany. It's the day the wise men showed up.
Yeah.
12
days. That's like the 12 days of Christmas between like Christmas Day and Epiphany. So that's over. So now it's like, okay, those Christmas trees need to come down, right?
So that's how you celebrate. You do a little frankincense, a little myrrh, and you take down the Christmas tree.
So we asked people this morning, like, okay, are your Christmas decorations still up or did you take them down? And we had a lot of friends who were like, Christmas Day or day after Christmas, like, I'm done.
Yeah.
We're done. Wash my hands of this. Let's move on. And Lacey said, you know what? We're sheep farmers.
Yep.
And they have been nursing a little 4.1 pound baby lamb. These pictures are so cute. And she's like, it's like actually having a newborn. So for context, most lambs, she said, are between 10 and 15 pounds when they're born. So this one's like this is like a teeny tiny little, I don't know if it's a preemie or whatever, but it's tiny. So they've been nursing this little lamb around the clock. And she's like, I am too tired to take down Christmas decorations. It'll happen when it happens. It's not today, though, because this little lamb is the priority. And she's got pictures of her kids with the lambs. Okay, I'm obsessed.
Speaking of newborns and farms, here's something that you did not know about me.
Okay.
But I actually grew up on a dairy farm when I was little, when I still lived with my mom and my stepdad. Uh-huh. And part of my job, we had pigs. And part of my job is there's like, when a pig's going to give birth or whatever, they put them in like this little crate. And then as the piglets are coming out, you're like scooping them off to the side, so that they don't get squished. And then my job would be to stay up with them like all night out there with the little bitty piglets and make sure that they're nursing and stuff. Yeah.
Aww.
One of the few things, I was never really much of a farmer. I'll admit that, but that was one of the things that I did enjoy.
That's cool. That's a core memory. Were they so like slippery and squishy?
Little bitty piggies.
Oh, cute. Not an animal person, but in general. But little baby animals, they make me so happy.
Yeah, baby animals are always cute.
Yes, no matter.
I joke about this all the time, but I'm not lying. That like my TikTok feed is all recipes and baby otters.
Yeah. Baby otters. How
baby
cute.
otters.
So back to like the Christmas decor.
Yeah.
Shotgunner, your stuff is down.
Yes, tree is down. Our other stuff, I would say, is more winter decor. We have a lot of like snowmen and penguin stuff that goes up for this time of year. And that's why my wife's always like, I don't really want to take it down yet. So, a couple of the penguins are wearing Santa costumes. It's fine.
Cute. Well, penguins, they're in the South Pole all year round.
Yeah,
so you can keep them up all year round.
and I just built my wife that snowman boot bench.
Yes.
So that'll be up for the winter.
I love what Laura said. She said, everything's down except for probably a few random decorations that I won't find till June because nothing says summer like a rogue decoration.
I love that.
So true.
And somebody did chime in about, when we were talking about the Epiphany and Catholic tradition being to take it down then. But I said, hey, if you want to stick with the church holidays and you want to keep your tree up a little bit longer, keep it up till Candlemas, which is in early February.
Which I learned is apparently when they brought Jesus
to the temple.
To the temple. For his circumcision, I think the story goes.
Is that what it was for?
I think so.
Yeah. All I know is that they had candles.
They had candles. So Candlemas is what we decided, February 5th.
And is that something that you really want to have happen in front of everybody in the temple? I'm just saying. How about a little privacy, please?
We started something new-ish today. I guess it's been going on for a while. Mm-hmm. Sometimes after a Packer game, we have Trevor, our friend from Inside Wisconsin podcast from WNFL, come in, and he will recap the game, tell us what we missed, because you and I are not sports people.
We're not.
You more so than me, but I'll say for myself, not knowledgeable when it comes to sports. So Trevor's been coming in, and I think today we decided, like, all right, we're going to make this a regular thing because people really like to talk sports. People really like to talk Wisconsin sports, Packers specifically. So we made him. You made him. I'll give you the credit. You made him a song.
We have a surprise for him. He hasn't heard it yet. but we have a surprise for him that we are going to play for him tomorrow. Would you guys like to hear a little bit of it right now? This will be the new intro for Trevor.
Say hello to Trevor. He's a stand-up guy.
He is.
He knows all about sports, so we don't have to lie.
Yep.
So please give us the rundown on games played with the ball, because you are very smart and also very tall.
He is so tall.
He's like 9 feet tall.
He's probably got to be 6'5", you think?
Easily.
Taller, maybe?
Yeah, easily.
And here's our segment from this morning so you can hear the kinds of things we'll be talking about.
Trevor's here from WNFL. How you doing this morning, bud?
I'm wonderful this morning. How are you?
Good. Inside Wisconsin sports.
Inside Wisconsin sports, just getting the vocals ready.
I know. I've been warming up this morning
yeah,
too.
you too. Mhm.
So what's on your mind today, my friend?
It's a Would You Rather Wednesday on Inside Wisconsin Sports. So here's your question.
Okay.
Would you rather watch the Packer game on Saturday night at home with screaming kids,
Okay.
or at a sports bar with screaming adults?
Probably at a sports bar with screaming adults.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
Because at least they'd all be screaming, at the appropriate times.
That's exactly right. I was thinking of you, Nat, going, oh, well, you're going to watch the game.
Yeah. At least, there's alcohol involved if I'm at a sports bar.
Also, do you guys... well, that's true.
Because there isn't if it's at my house.
Well,
At least the kids aren't, anyway.
Yeah, right.
What's worse?
I tend to drink after they go to bed.
Do you have Prime subscriptions? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't?
That's ridiculously expensive now. It's like
It is
$160
expensive.
a year or something. It's
Ooh, I just look at it monthly and don't worry about it. It's like $12. I don't know.
That's the problem with Americans.
That's relative for Saturday because, again, here we go. I feel like an old, grandpa. I can't believe it's on the subscription. You can't get the Packer game unless you have Prime Video on Saturday.
Oh, really?
night. Apparently, the NFL had all of the networks, ESPN, CBS, Elemental P, all of them said, we want Packers Bears. And then the NFL's like, well, here you go, Prime Video. You must cut us the biggest check. So locally here in Green Bay, in the Fox Valley, Northeast Wisconsin, NBC 26.
okay.
But Prime Video is where it's at. Kirk Herbstreit and the crew on the call there. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old now. Maybe I'm just old and cranky.
It's interesting because will it be like, because I think it's Prime, but one of them, this either the CMAs or the ACMs, I don't remember which one it is, but one of those award shows is on Prime. But if you go and watch it in real time, it's free. Ooh. But if you want to watch it later, you have to have a subscription for it.
Yeah, it's the ACMs. I don't know.
Is it the ACMs? Yeah.
That's really interesting.
You know what I want? If it's going to be on these subscription platforms, I don't think they're FCC regulated. Can we just let a bunch of F-bombs and stuff fly?
Yes.
I mean, that's really how we all watch football anyway.
So then you can't have your kids around.
Yeah. Isn't
okay,
it?
so
Well, there is that. There is that. But isn't that funny? I that's one of my favorite parts about watching football. Watching Matt LaFleur in the game this last week after I don't remember which debacle of the series of debacles it was, but it's like they put the camera on him and you can just see exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, there's a John Boy. John Boy on social media helps you articulate words like lip reading words.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't need any help with him.
No.
this
Not
past
any
weekend.
help at all.
Hopefully we don't need any help this weekend either, although all good things. Packers, Bears, third time around.
Yeah.
Grudge match.
It's hard. Well, and it's funny because we're a win each, which is a good place to be.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay, me neither.
I
Trevor
don't
would
know.
have preferred 2 wins for the Packers.
Well, obviously 2 wins would be better, but I would say it's pretty difficult to beat the same team 3 times in a row.
It is.
So I don't know.
Back to Would You Rather for just a second.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
If you really feel up to it this weekend, take your kids to the bar and watch it there. What could go wrong?
Hey, it's Wisconsin.
On Wisconsin.
Yeah, so make sure that you tune in for that. We'll be chatting with him early in the morning and probably a little bit later as well. How do you like that for specific times?
Early, late.
Early and later. Hey, if you're missing part of the show, this is not our fault.
No, right?
Right.
Like, you should be up at 5 with us. We start every day with the national anthem, and today was the 10th anniversary of
Neil McCoy.
Yeah.
He does the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. He gets up in the morning. He puts his phone camera on. He does the Pledge of Allegiance. Started doing it 10 years ago, 2016.
Years ago.
And he does it every single day. And I think it's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
It became a thing, and I'm proud of him for it.
Yeah. Other news in the country music space right now, Jelly Roll is going to be a new judge on Star Search. Netflix is rebooting Star Search, which, I don't remember the original. Do you remember the original Star Search?
I do. It was like 87 to like 95. So, I would have been, high school, college. Yeah. But can we just talk about the judges for a second? So, Jelly Roll, I'm down with Jelly Roll. Love me some jelly. But Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, I like her.
And Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I don't know Sarah Michelle Gellar. I don't
Buffy
follow
the
her
Vampire
anything.
Slayer.
Yeah. I know of her and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't follow her. But you don't like Chrissy Teigen?
I don't.
Okay. Fair. She is a little polarizing at times.
But she certainly, I guess she does know her stuff.
Yeah. Well, she's the entertainment. She can be a little ditzy sometimes. But I think that's why they have her on stuff, because she's nice to look at, and she can be entertaining with her ditziness sometimes.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Anthony Anderson is going to host this. Like, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
And Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman, officially over as of yesterday. That's other big news happening in country right now. They are this process just lasted like 3 months. She filed for divorce 3 months ago. Boom, yesterday, it's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Meanwhile, you have the guy from Will and Grace and his wife who've also finalized their divorce yesterday. That took 2+ years. But Nicole and Keith, they're like, yep, we're done.
Neither one has to pay the other one anything. I said, as a dad, I'm a little bummed Keith doesn't get to spend more time with his kids, but I'm sure with his touring schedule and all the stuff that he's doing, that he is, he probably is not around as much as Nicole.
She's basically, like, the girls are living with her. They have 2 teenage daughters, and they're living with her. I think you said 300 days of the year, something like that. So
speaking of Keith Urban, he did a thing this week. He bought this place in Nashville called the Tracking Studio.
Okay.
Now, for many, many years, when we would go down and do our interviews for the CMAs, we did them at the Tracking Studio. Keith recorded most of his albums there. Taylor Swift recorded all of her early country albums there. Legendary place, and some developers had bought it, and they were going to demolish it, which was just heartbreaking. But there was something with the foundation where they're like, you can't do that. So it sat there empty for like 3 or 4 years, and now Keith has bought it. He's refurbishing it, and it's going to be a recording studio once again. It's called the Tracking.
Cool.
They're calling it something different now. It was the Tracking Studio. I forget what he's calling it now, but
we were just chatting yesterday. Somebody asked us what the best things to do in Nashville are, so this will be maybe up there.
Right?
That's cool.
Right?
Catch the show live weekday mornings on 100.3 FM in Northeast Wisconsin. And come here for the recap and even more fun after each show.